Hello once again. That's No Moon. I'm back from the brink. What a week it's been in work. So, just to fill you in, I work in retail and it's the sort where everyone goes shopping from Boxing Day onwards. So, at the moment, I haven't had a day off since Boxing Day, and my next day off is coming up on, when is it? Thursday. So all the days are rolling into one at the moment. A lot of work at the moment, and of course my car needs a new steering rack and it needs a new steering pump. Great news with the time of year as well. Cheers, car. So anyway, and I've been laying pretty low on the game, doing absolute bare minimum at the moment. Been working sort of 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And yeah, sort of thought I'd bring you a little bit of Grand Arena. We've been skipping out on the last few. So yeah, if you're watching live at the moment, feel free to hit up the comments. Let me know what guild you're from and what your in-game name is, because obviously everyone's YouTube name sometimes different than the Discord game, than Discord or in-game as well. So if you do head over and you are watching at the moment, then feel free to hit up the comments. Just very quickly, what have I been working on since? So we're pretty close to the 5 million mark. Doesn't mean a thing. More money, more problems. And as a wise man once said, got a few options for the next Gear 13. Darth Revan is probably pretty important. I sort of put it out in the guild Discord in the chat as to whether they thought so Droidica, in terms of getting teams, that would finish off the Separatists, at least for now anyway. And then Droidica's fairly close. What do I need? I'd need to buy one of those, which is 1400 crystals, and then I'd need to get some more of these, but I only need about 10 of these, so that's 260. So yeah, Droidica's a good option for Gear 13. Relics, I am currently saving up on General Kenobi, but I would like to bring more of these guys up to Relic level 5. It is slow going. I do need to farm Arc Trooper at the same time. So yeah, my choices for Gear 13. Malak, I'm going to have to invest quite heavily into that. Jedi Knight Revan is always a good shout. Mother Talzin is pretty close. We've got everything, but we just need one more of these, so that's fine. So Mother Talzin, I think, is a good choice as well. But looking a little bit further on from 3v3, yeah, like Geos, I wouldn't mind. I probably will go in with Geos as well. And yeah, I mean, I've been absolutely slacking off on these as well, so I will be doing these tonight as well. Honestly, did the special mission yesterday with just droids. I know someone was saying in guild chat, putting Geobrood Alpha in there is very good, especially on this first day when you're likely to get 6 out of 6. It sort of almost guarantees you getting the 15 guild event tokens as well. So we'll see how we are for time. Raids are just finishing up, so we put a little hit in on raids, but there's look at all those people completing the raid. We just put a little hit in there to take us to sort of the top. Sith raid tomorrow, which I definitely won't be able to hit, but at least we got the Rancor, right? And here is how the Grand Arena stacks up. So as I said, I've been doing pretty awful this round. Just to give you a recap, it's been 2 losses. We went up against Aaron, full cleared him nice and early with 2-4-5-8, and then he absolutely mollywopped us with a score of 2-4-7-6. So that was a tough loss. Then Sirikun, this is actually quite a good matchup. Neither of us got the full clear. He was defense. I sort of bulked it up a little bit, moved a few things around, put my Darth Revan on defense as well, and at the back there, B1, B2, and Count Dooku held the line. But these top 2 battles were okay. That second one was okay, not too bad. But my mistake was taking in Rebels against that Darth Revan. I couldn't quite clear that Bastila, so we had to clear it up with something else. Down the bottom here, that was the one that really stuffed me up. Shakti, not even that good a Shakti, but the 5s was absolutely incredible. I just couldn't do the DPS. And when we got to the back, we had Rebels, which wasn't too bad. Night Sisters, which I actually took out with my own Night Sisters. And then old Ben, Barris and Hoda, which wasn't too bad actually. I thought it'd be worse. So we've got to try and get at least an Omega here. And yeah, it's been a rough old ride, this Grand Arena. 3v3 is bad enough anyway, but throw in sort of 10, 11 hour day works and just trying to get through it. Not a huge amount of effort went into it, I'll be honest. Our Rex is, sorry, our Fives is coming along okay. And I think with 5-0 first, like Fives is such an important character when it comes to 3v3. I'll probably try and mod this out for health actually, seeing as I'm here. Let's put protection as a primary. Let's see what we've got. Have we got any? Oh no. Let's take speed off then. Let's see what we've got. They're all being accounted for at the moment. Am I not likely to use at all? Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Not too important at the moment, but yeah, sort of slowly working on 5-0 first at the moment. Okay, and this round, so defensive review we have got. Let me just have a look on Discord a second and get rid of that now. There we are. Thanks AHT for providing the link. There we are. And again, if you do want to come and join on the Discord, you can do as well. We have a dedicated server where you can theory craft on Grand Arena. And so defensive review here. Decent check T, but that Rex is absolutely key. We're not getting through that other, and I think having that Rex on defense is, sorry, that Fives on defense is absolutely key. Geos went on defense, but I'm kind of sick of that. I actually quite like it as an offensive team as well. It can blast through pretty much anything. Newt with B1 and Droidica. Big discussion this week as to whether we should run a Droidica quick or not. I'm still on the fence about it, but I don't feel that running him too slow outweighs the benefits of the damage that he gets. So I've put some speed on him, but not too much. Definitely probably want to go a Zeta on. I've got a Zeta coming up fairly soon. Mission's a good choice. Zalbar's always a good choice as well. And down the bottom, we went a little bit harder on defense. We've gone for the What-Time Ball with the Bounty Hunters again. Gone for, at the back, a fairly strong-ish lineup. But I tell you what I did see was Greedo's lead. This with paired up with Han and Chewie. Scoundrel Allies going 50% crit damage. So actually running in 3v3, Greedo, Raid Han and Chewie, that's going to be absolutely incredible. So when you're first up, damaging enemy with less than 50% turn meter 10 times, that's going to be pretty easy, the amount of times that they go. But yeah, Scoundrel Allies gain 50% crit damage when he's in the leader spot. So if you are stuck for on how to like increase your damage with that, so again, even against something like this, you may well be able to get through it. Question is, do I want to go south first or do I want to go north first? Well, I actually think taking out the hardest battle first is always a good idea. We've got a fair bit on offense, so here's the question. So I know that I probably want to go something like this. This is a question of whether I'm going to offense up or whether I want that revive. I will just check the speeds. I can't remember it being that good. 290, so it's all right. What's this Basti? 240. And again, it's a question of what do you take out first. I think you've sort of got to take out... yeah, I mean, Yoda will probably be going before 240. Yeah, so definitely I can get tenacity up as well when it comes to that. So let's go hardest battle first. If you have just joined and watching the stream, feel free to hit up the comments and let me know what guild you're from and what your in-game name is as well. So knowing that, I will just double or triple check the speed. Speed's okay, 286, okay. That's all right then. So yeah, I feel pretty confident in being able to... Or is Kenobi a good shout there? No, I think the revive is probably better. So I think this should be okay. 204. It's just that sort of revive mechanic that I that I do like. All right, let's go straight into here then. Let's get rid of that foresight. Let's get some tenacity up. Nice. We may as well go basic here. Let's see if we can we take any turn meter away? I don't think we can. There comes the fear. Right, we've procced it once. Let's throw that over there for some healing as well. Let's put out a normal. Just a basic here. This could go south pretty quickly. Let's take away fear again. We've got corrupted battle meditation. So let's get some... Oh, that's a biggie. And yep, let's go for a big hit here. That wasn't any good. Oh, it frustrates me so much because it's not even that good a team. Oh god, I'd absolutely hate it. Right, let's see what we can do. Han and Chewie I don't think works there. Let's try... Kenobi's not really that good. Yeah, I know, right, Daniel? Like, it's usually okay. Maybe Bastille is better in that. I don't know. Don't worry, this certainly isn't for the championship, so don't worry too much. Yeah, let's get some protection up then. Let's go over to Bestie Fallen, take her out. Let's take HK out as well, actually. Let's go for a big old swipe kick. There we are, 31. I don't even think he's going to be attacking us, in all honesty. But let's see if we can get a full clear here. Let's have a look what we've got south. Like, there's not a huge amount of damage over here in this bottom team. I know Zalbar will have... if you've got a decent nest, a decent Kira, that will probably get through the Darth Revan squad as well. So, like, just got to be a little bit careful of armor shred. What's the speed on that? 164. So, okay. Yeah, I definitely think scoundrels do the job here. That's just bounty hunters. Like I don't think there's a huge amount of regen, but we can always go for something like that just to add some extra dots, maybe. Interestingly as well, Clone Wars Chewbacca lead. That's incredible for timeout teams as well with L3. So I don't think you need him at much. Gear 8, Gear 9. So yeah, let's see if we can get it done with these three. Probably don't need to do that yet. Probably want to take out Kira quickly. See if we can get some days out there. Get rid of that retribution and hopefully get rid of that stagger. Let's put a big stun in here and go to work on the dots as well. Zalbar without mission really isn't that bad. And unfortunately, it's not quite the plug and play. There goes another armor shred. Let's try and get rid of L3 there. Let's put in a stun. Oh. But yeah, I don't know about you. I mean, it's a common thread in this game. I really do struggle with beating Darth Revan squads. That didn't even have Malak in there. But I really do struggle with them. Probably my own fault for not investing too much or chasing the meta. Right, what's the speed on this bad boy? 227. Still all right. Like probably something like Basti lead here. Anything I'd rather use a Basti lead with up there? I don't think there is. Maybe Night Sisters. Hey Ricardo, welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. You've missed me absolutely tanking with Jedi Knight Revan, and he did not do the job against that relic for Darth Revan. We then cleaned it up with Galactic Republic, which is actually a really easy battle, and we are... Yeah, I do kind of like... like maybe something like that gets it done. What's his health and protection here? That's pretty beefy. But yeah, I guess I've got that dispel as well. Some guild issues in the Alliance. When isn't there guild issues in the Alliance? Any Alliance for that matter. And that's the one good thing about Alliances, I guess, is that there's always like spaces to fill, or if there's a fracture in one guild, other guys can come in and support it for a while. But there's always, whatever Alliance it is, it could always be a bit rough. Do I want like a healer or just something that like tanks as well? Like I guess that gets through. Right, very quickly, what else do I have that's better for something like that? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it is for some people, other times it isn't. You're always going to have those that aren't happy. Like, I guess resistance works there as well, I would have thought. Just depends whether Vader goes first as well. 191. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Just would love to have Ezra have a bit more damage, but I think that's fine anyway. Definitely do want to take out the Danger Man there first. Let's call in Basti as well. Give me a second hit there. Okay, that's all right then. Yeah, let's take out Vader next. This probably looks overkill, but I mean, it can be a little bit of a tricky fight, especially if if Pout gets through, starts stunning people, and you're on lockdown. And this gives us a good efficiency as well. I've just got to watch my DPS really to try and get through Vader. Yeah, no, there he is. Okay, let's put some offense up there. There we go. He's a pretty beefy Royal Guard. It was such a good character back in the day. It was arena meta as well, if I remember right. There we go. But it probably is a little bit of an expensive counter for that one. Okay, this Dooku lead is a little bit annoying when they're dazed or stunned. Yeah, definitely meta in the Empire, wasn't he? And I remember when you could have like TIE Fighter Pilot at ridiculous speeds as well. I think that was the first time mods came in and they were absolutely broken, and Royal Guard could get a ridiculous amount of health and protection as well. Okay. Pardon me. I'm just dying from the amount of work I've had to do over the last few days. So Dooku's a little bit of a problem at times. 251, so it's a decent speed. Yeah, I remember those days when Vader beat CLS, and I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely zero issue with Darth Vader being very good in this game. I think he should be given a complete rework, just to reflect how good he is in the. I mean, I guess they've gone down one route and sort of kept him as it is. I want to stay away from stunning them, don't I? I was thinking of like Night Sisters. I've got to work around this lead. I guess Separatists they do. Maul and Savage probably will. I don't think they will come under it. Let me just have a look now. Right, Separatists. Yeah, definitely rework Vader, I think. Yeah, so they're not there. So they're not going to gain from the lead. The Dooku lead. So actually, this might be a little bit easier than first looked at. Right, it's definitely Separatist have allies. 35% counter and gain 50% tenacity. So I guess Wampa probably works here as well. Whenever an enemy falls below 100, they inflict tenacity down and healing immunity for 2 turns on themselves. And gain offense. Okay. Right. So I want to try and work a team around Wampa. I mean, I could probably go CLS here as well as a lead just to get me through. I think that bounty hunter squad, I could probably get through with Chewie, or I could probably find a different leader for that one. But yeah, definitely like Rebels against that one. It just depends if I fancy another leader up against here. I could do something with tenacity. Rex I've put on defense a little bit annoyingly. God, there's not many leaders around. Get a bit of dodge going. Yeah, this works with all allies, gain 15% evasion. Yeah, I like that. And then Wampa, and then probably a tank. Could do with something like damage, though. Although Wampa will... Farmboy Luke lead. The famous Farmboy Luke lead. Yeah, I like that. I think he'll absolutely get destroyed, though. But hey-ho, I don't think it's going to matter on this one. Let's go Farmboy Luke. Let's go Wampa. I mean, that's weirdly probably enough. Let's see what tanks we've got as well. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind old Ben. Yeah, I really like all allies gain 45% test. I really like it actually. So we're going to probably evade that daze from. Right, definitely outspeeding us. Let's inflict some days of our own. Oh God. Right, yeah, probably want to get some ability block there. Let's put in a big whammy here. Oh God. Oh dear. Right, let's have a big hit here. Let's suck it up. Oh dear. He's too potent. Right, let's get some of this on the go. Yeah, I know, right? But here comes the big boy. Here comes the big boy. Just goes through that protection, which is a little bit annoying. Dude, oh, stop stunning me. Right, I think there's no point getting protection up again. Let's just sort of go through there. This is an epic confrontation. Oof, but we got through it. 46 banners. Well, I thought that, but yeah, the AoE just gives protection up, but he kind of goes through protection, so it doesn't really matter. Right, what have we got in the back? Well, we've got a pretty weak Old Republic squad. We've got Shakti and the clones. We've got First Order. Like, I reckon, weirdly, probably something like 1, 2. Yeah, I know, right? But it could have given days against countering. Oh, yeah, I guess so, actually. Yeah, the AoE probably is better there. And damn, never expected that to. I thought I was a dead duck there, in all honesty. Yeah, underestimated. Looks a great, looks a really good 3v3 character, and for gear 13. I mean, it's kind of yeah. I just don't think there's any damage on this next team. I could be wrong though. Right, we've got some stagger out there. Let's hit that stagger. Let's then hit that expose. Jahani's going to go next. I probably want to get rid of T3. Right, there's the stun. Let's get some armor shred up there. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. But it's a cheap way through, I guess. And it saves some of our squads. Not particularly efficient, but I mean, yeah, bring back. There we go, nice. So 49 banners. Genuinely, I don't think we've had a score over 50. Oh no, we did get a score over 50. Horrendous efficiency, but there we go. We've still got a few good teams left. Like Shakti is likely a very strong team. Let's have a look at the top there. Like, do need to get through Night Sisters as well. I'm not going to sleep on that. 217, so it's a quicker Sarge. We'll go even quicker with the zombie as well when it goes down to half health. So can't sleep on that one. Like, that Shakti team is annoying though. And what are the chances I have another Relic 4? This is an absolute nightmare to get through. I tried quite a few different teams. I tried actually a Treya lead here. and the regen was just absolutely insane. So yeah, even though the Shakti is like gear 9, not to be underestimated at all, definitely need some DPS to get through that. That's a rough one. I mean, I've got Night Sisters. So I think it's just this Shakti team I really don't like. That's a lot of health and protection to get through. Like, I don't mind Rebels against that Django team. I could really do with having that. They're all geared 12 though. That's the annoying thing. Yeah, try for bugs, but I'm just trying to think if there's any other way. Like, so what's the health and protection here? 23, 33. I'm just wondering if I can get away with something like Troopers against Rogue One, but Troopers you've got to be really careful with. But I'm going to try it with bugs. Like, where else? Yeah, it's a good Night Sisters squad. I think I'll probably go Rebels here. This is probably a little bit overkill here. But yeah, Boba I think is the worst of the lot. We avoided the worst of the days there. Let's go for a big hit here maybe. I know it's stunned, but it takes off a decent amount of protection. Okay, and now we want to wait for Nest to come online again. Nice. So 53 banners from that. Solid counter against a Nest. It's just this Shakti team that I really don't like. General Grievous struggles against that team as well. I actually think that Grievous and droids might have to do me a solid here. Don't have B1 or B2, but I can outrun them. I can get some stuns out there as well. Although T3 gets rid of buffs as well, so that's useful. R2 is always useful as well, but I can plug and play him like anywhere, or I can use R2 and C3PO with Ray if needed, or Lobot come to it. Why not IG? His lead isn't actually like that good. It's good sort of 5v5, but like all it gives is 20% crit chance, inflicts damage over time effect whenever they score a crit hit. So yeah, it's kind of like the dots, but it's just crit chance that it gives it. Whereas all our enemies have 40% crit avoidance and minus 50% defense. So like it's not too bad versus Night Sisters. It's just a tricky team. Like I like that T3 in there. Like HK isn't a bad idea as well. HK lead is actually pretty good, and on paper this looks a lot better. So 30% crit chance plus 20% critical damage and gain 10% crit turn meter on a critical hit. So like on paper that's a really good, and it's got AoE as well. So I think this is probably the strongest counter. I just want to see if I mean I don't think I'm going to use HK anywhere else. but maybe a big shot against. Yeah, I'm not too bothered for feats this time around. But you're right though. It's all free points. I mean, I'm sure that takes it down no problem at all. But yeah, actually, I probably prefer HK lead. But in the back of my head, I'm going, okay, droid's there. I'm going against the Geos with Treya. Then I come down here. Yeah, definitely JTR against that. Oh, I better get my charger, actually. Let's plug this bad boy in. Rogue One isn't too bad. It's just this Shakti squad. I mean, I guess I've got Fracture there. I guess I've got... Actually, I could probably go just Treya and then Scion and then use Nihilus. It's Rex that's the absolute nightmare in that squad. I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully I don't... it doesn't go south, but I'll show you what I mean because it's an absolute nightmare. 1, 2, and 3. So I like that. Yeah, that's the only problem, I guess. Right, let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, there's that stun lock without BB-8. That's the only problem, I guess. Right, let's put in an AoE here. Oh, that was fairly easy. Easier than I thought, actually. I didn't think it would kill them all. Okay, so I think with Sith then, I want to go 1, 2, save Nihilus. Yeah, bye-bye indeed. And then probably tank it with Sith Empire Trooper. The OG Sith Trooper. Let's get some protection up there. Let's get some pain out there. Healing up. Let's target in on Brood Alpha. And yeah, has anyone got a like Gear 13 Siths, like a Treya or Scion or Nihilus? And how do you find them as well? Are they like a worthwhile investment? Don't often see Sunfac taunting. I did hear, I was sort of half watching an Operation Metaverse stream, and they were saying like Sunfac was an incredible leader in 3v3 actually. And I think there was a bit of a sleeper team with Sunfac and Separatists. Okay, so 51 there. We've saved our Nihilus, which is great. I think there's actually work to be done with Nihilus as a leader if you've got his Zeta. You have Relic Sisters, yeah. Yeah. So what do I like here? Something like this, and this. I mean, Rex is... I know he's going to absolutely wreck me. Getting rid of stuns and stuff. 225. So that's a nice speed on that as well. I need to shut down. The Daze is no good. I need something like a stunner. Like, if anything, it's something like this against this Shakti lead. I know this looks a really odd combination. Definitely not doing it right. No, absolutely not. Oh, Illus. Right, okay. I really don't like that squad. You'll see why in a minute. Galactic Republic. What have I got in here? I haven't got much in that locker. I've got a tank. Very decent tank there. I don't mind that to shut Rex down. But the problem is if I go something like 1, 2, and 3, that might get the trick done. Will I outrun? Because they're going to have the speed advantage with the Shakti lead. They're going to have like 30, 35 speed or something. And then that mechanic there, plus 5% health and protection whenever they attack out a turn. Ugh. Like, this isn't a nice team at all. I need something that, like, regen stuns. See, here's the plan of thinking. I'm thinking, as long as I can just keep those Night Sisters alive, they've both got healing. There's not a huge amount of stun there. Daka can revive as well, and I just need to get to like 1 Annihilate to get rid of that. I guess I can try Empire after. May be able to shut them down. I won't go first, annoyingly so. But then if Rex gets up his tenacity up, it won't matter a huge amount. Yeah, no, but I don't really have a huge amount left in the arsenal. I think that Palpatine works better against like First Order. Try and get a quick stun off on Chirrut. No, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go first. It's this team that I really, really don't like. It doesn't even matter having a big tank in there because Rex just absolutely blows through it. I'm not going to outspeed it. Yeah, weirdly enough, I think that this weird concoction, I've just got to stay alive long enough. I've got 2 heals there. Not with JTR. No, I really don't think so. Nice. Maybe I could even get a stun. Nope. Right, let's see if I can get some cooldowns. Only the 1. Right. Yeah, that isn't good. That isn't good. I was hoping they would target the other one. I will try JTR against this afterwards, though. Just that tenacity. That's so annoying. Right, let's try JTR against it then. Yeah, absolutely hate that team. So what do you think then? DPS? Or something like that? Because I don't think I'm stunning them. I'm even half tempted by something like that. Just for the extra damage. Or is something like Confuse better? Cannot gain buffs, cannot counter assist or gain turn meter. I know there's going to be a lot of cleansing there as well. R2 or Finn won't stun. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Definitely not worth R2 or Finn. C3PO, I guess, probably is the play there. May as well go straight in at 5s. Yeah, I mean the problem is that Rex is gonna cleanse that anyway. But I've just got to get through it really. Let's try and give an ability block there, I guess. Yeah, so you see just how quick he gets rid of those debuffs. That's weird. What's that lock? Where's the locked one gone there? Healing immunity. Where's that come from then? We just need to get through this. The other two I'm not too bothered about. Just 100% need to get through fives. If there's any character that you're going to relic, make sure it's fives. Because it is an absolute... Oh... See, like, absolute tough time. I think I'd just go basic. And I'd just try and chip through him. Come on, you... Oh, my... This is a nightmare. Right, okay, well, I've got him like half down. And Rex has used his big attack. So now... turn meter removal can't be resisted. Okay. And what do they get? Extra offense and 50% chance to move turn meter. They're not going to get a huge amount of debuffs out there anyway, although Rex... yeah, let's go turn meter removal. See if we can get a quick whammy. Yeah, no tenacity up at the moment. Yeah, so they just clear it out so quickly. The other two characters aren't the problem here. It's fives that is the issue. Yep, there he goes. It's his countering, it's his... it's the health back, it's... Again, if there's any character that you want to relic for 3v3, it's 100% fives. But there'll be no leader ability this time, so... My. I just need anything here. This is horrible. Absolutely hate it. What sort of first order have I got? Not a huge amount. I just want to do it sort of really cheap. Maybe even Ewoks. Patplu and Wicket probably. Although I've just realised they probably don't have the DPS to get through fives. Yeah, definitely don't. This is... Come on, get me through that. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. Rex will be likely hitting his big attack now. And this is why kind of it is always useful to save your rebels for this. 22 banners, oh my god. Right, so now we've only got 2 teams left, haven't we? What's he put on his okay, Chimera. Ewoks for the win, yeah. It's a horrible team, and that's the one that tripped me up in the last one as well. Very similar results. I tried Grievous against it. I tried quite a few different teams against it. 3v3, there's not many counters, and you saw that Shakti wasn't even a good gear, and but more so that the difference between like mine and his was my Shakti's dead good gear, but that doesn't count for anything because it's fives who is the engine of that team. When you think about the like he'll taunt. You can't just go sort of straight to Shakti. It's an absolute nightmare. You can't even put Nest in there because Rex will take out Nest with a big sort of 6 guns of fun. Yeah, horrible team. And now I've got the issue of trying to get through something that regenerates protection very quickly and health very quickly in terms of Kylo Ren, and then I've got this to get through as well. I think probably even resistance up top with Finn maybe. So if I save everything but resistance, I mean, I could probably go for my gut, what I wanted to go for it originally. This may be a scrape the barrel. But we can try that. Try and get a quick kill. Try and take some chances here. Nice, we got a daze there. Let's pull off those. Got a feeling that it's not enough DPS really. We'll double tap there, nice. And while that, yeah, let's try for a terminate, nice. Maybe it is alright actually. Now we've got terminate online, it's not as bad. Oh, very nice. Nice. Oh, Rogue One. Rogue One aren't what they used to be, are they? This is the kind of struggles that I'm having in this Grand Arena. It's just basic stuff. I know you guys have probably mastered it all by now. A, I haven't took the time investing into looking at what the counters are for 3v3. And B, I've gone a little bit more defense heavy this time. And it really hasn't worked. I think offense heavy is definitely the way forward. Yeah, Rogue One doesn't have any DPS. I guess Chiru and Baze are probably a little bit annoying, but Knights is fairly quick. It's just this team that's a little bit annoying. So I need something with DPS. So like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's pretty cinematic actually, pretty true to form. So like, I think resistance. The thing is, I wouldn't mind something even like a Finn lead, an R2. I'm even thinking Kenobi maybe. I just don't know what his just as tanking it. There's not a huge amount of DPS. I don't think it's that good, but I do want to check what his big attack does. Is it just Jedi? So it's all other allies. But there is a damage penalty. Modding Ewoks for C3PO event. Hey James, welcome to the chat. I'll have a look at the journey guide actually while I mull over what it is. This is one of the events that I actually did the first time round. I will actually take that. That is very good, and that can go straight on zombie actually, I think. So yeah, I will take that. So yeah, journey guide. How would I mod the Ewoks? James, have you got any Zetas on your Ewoks as well? So C3PO, I remember doing this the first time, and I sort of it was quite lucky. That's the gear level. I tried it once and I failed it, and then I sort of stacked mostly speed, give Wicket offense. I agree with that. Wicket needs to be like good secondary speed and good offense as well. Let's see if I can hop into mine there. Yeah, so I went crit damage. This is pretty much a carbon copy. I don't think I've changed it that much since I actually did the event. Chief Chirpers. Okay, so Chief Chirpers is like pretty good. The other one that I probably would recommend is Log Raise is pretty good. Pat Blues I wouldn't bother with. Wickets I wouldn't bother with, but log raise is pretty clutch. Yeah, I agree. You only really need to go for like one of them. Chief Chirpers should get you through. That should be no problem. Mod, yeah, definitely mod Chirper for speed. Reason being, the more times that they're going with his leader, they're going to gain 20% termite and deal 10% more damage whenever they perform a basic attack. So the quicker you can get him, I think I modded him as a speed set wicket. Chirper, but I definitely had him quicker than that though. So yeah, speed, even if you need to put your fastest mods on Chirper, or not your fastest if you're not gear 12. So Chirper, yeah, definitely go speed. Depends which one you've got. Ewok Elder, I went with health and speed, I think. Yeah, health and anything speed. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like speed as well. Patplu, like any old tank, doesn't matter too much about the speed here. Protection primaries, I'd guess. So like nice beefy protection and a decent amount of health. I'd go Logray for potency and secondary speed if you've got it. But his is pretty clutch as well. So yeah, protection on something like that. So that's how I'd mod them. I don't think we can play it at the moment. Yeah, we can sharp. Oh, actually, we can go to the event. Yeah. So I guess it's this sort of last battle that you might be struggling. So I go speed Chief Chirper, Logray for potency and protection primaries maybe. Wicket, crit damage, Patplu, tank, and then Elder, health and speed. No problem, James. Memories of this event. But I don't usually get them done the first time. And I can't quite remember how I did this. I think a lot of it comes down to our RNG as well, because yeah, he's going to go first, so you've got to get through him quick. I don't think I want to do something like that, because I'm going to just get... that wasn't too bad. Let's get the health up. Let's... Days on them for 2 turns, that's always good. Who's coming up? No, I'll be getting turns next. So now we're able to get rid. Probably want to clear and get some health back. I've got a bit of retribution there as well. Oh yeah, I remember that C-3PO is an absolute tank in this. And I think the trick is here to get to try and get Han Solo down first. Let's get some evasion up. Yeah, let's taunt with this maybe. Oh no, I've got confusion, so can't gain buffs. But yeah, I remember having to go through Han Solo first. But yeah, I didn't realise it was such a rough event, actually. But yeah, that's why Logray is useful, to take the taunts away. Let's bring Patplu back. But yeah, I remember this taking a while. Let's get a heal out there. C-3PO is a bit of a rough character as well. These are beefier than I remember. Let's get the days on the go, which is always useful. That's a big hit. Oh yeah, an Ewok Elder has got to survive. That's one of the main rules. Right, so that's one down. We then go over to Chewbacca and try and get rid of him quick sharp. Oh, we've got a taunt up there. Let's just go through this one. That was a wasted heal. Okay, so now we've got C3POs come up. So yeah, Wicket needs to hit hard. Get some days out there again. Let's get rid of some burning. Yeah, definitely go for R2 last if I remember right. Anyone else go for, but he takes absolutely ages to get through. Definitely want to take through anyone else who's available. At the moment, obviously, I'm having to go there. So now Chewbacca's come online again. Go through Chewbacca. Now go through Endor Leia. And then it was C3PO, if I remember right. But we're through the worst of it. I think the worst of it when Han's up, when Chewie's up as well. But yeah, it's a cool little event though, from what I remember. I haven't played this since it first came out, so pretty ropey. It was harder than I remember it, actually. But yeah, definitely R2 is an absolute tank. So leave him as late as you can. So calling the assist with Chirper. Don't need to dispel anything. Don't even need to taunt here, really. Right, now we're up again. Let's go Endor Leia. Just don't ask me to play through the gas event again. That will not be happening. That was that pretty much took years off my life, I think. Yeah, this R2 unit has isn't short of health or protection. They're a fun little faction, I think, Ewoks. I do like playing with them. But then I just, this is the sort of gear level that I got them to, and then I didn't do anything else with them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. There's obviously some sort of mechanic there that's recovering health. Not quite sure what it is though. There we go. So yeah, as I said, maybe a little bit overpowered for that. But I remember just it took a lot of restarts because Ewok Elder has to survive. Right, let's see if we've had any action over here. Yeah, as I thought, I didn't think we'd get attacked with this. Now back to the old grind. Back to reality, trying a full clear. I've got a few decent standalone characters, but the problem is, like, Han's the lead I really like. 35% offense while below health. That's nice. What do I think clears this, though? Let's try resistance, but I just don't think I'll outspeed him. I'll try Kenobi, because he's just going to absolutely tank it, but I don't think there's enough DPS there. I do like R2. I just wish I could have a fourth, because I need some DPS. What about that as a lead? And clone allies have... okay. Well, how about if clones are so good? Why don't we go for Echo? I'm not using gas, by the way. What else do I have? Jedi and clone. So let's see what other Jedi we've got. There's got to be something. Like, Echo will hit fairly hard. Kenobi will tank. I know I need something with DPS. Although R2 is not too bad, I guess. Because his smoke screen, I mean, essentially I just want these two characters to stun, really. But I just don't think my echo is good enough at the moment. Taking an absolute battering. Oh, that was a bad stun to get. Let's try for a burning. Could do with getting through that Kylo Ren. Stun for 2 turns is just absolutely brutal. Nice, there's one. Let's smoke screen for Kenobi this time. Let's try and take it. Oh, I should have gone stun on Unmasked. Lots of dodge going on. Might as well go through that again. Yeah, I'm actually relatively surprised that that this actually got through. Sort of didn't expect that to work. You know, like pleasant surprise. I don't know about working very nice. It's working. I really don't know how, but I'll take it. Woo! 50 banners. I will take that. Right, the geos are annoying. Haven't used BTL yet. I don't think I'm going to either. I think I'll just try and guarantee the win here. Get some banners. I say I don't think he will. He will get through. Some facts annoying. Joe Soldier's annoying. I think I'll just go basic maybe. I want to wait for that to go in before I do the big AoE. So yeah, now I'll get some healing immunity over there. I do want to go. I should have targeted Houndstooth actually, because he's still got the. Let's get some days out there maybe. Yeah, whoopsie, royally messed that one up, as per usual on ships, but Houndstooth is usually pretty good. Right, let's get rid of that then. That was a big hit. Let's bring in our Plo Koon. Get rid of some stealth. Bit of crit hit immunity against Ahsoka. Forced to go there, so I may as well go basic. Get rid of the foresight. Oh, that was a big hit. Let's see if we can finish him off. Like genuinely awful banners all this round, so it's a poor score, 2-3-8-9, but hey, we got through it, and that should seal our first win of this season. I still haven't done Geo This is what I'm a bit better at. PvE. Give me this any day of the week. Pretty close to 3 stars, so I think I'm going to go in with... I think the key here is really keeping Houndstooth alive. Let's go with a bit of that. And a bit of the slicer as well. So yeah, some bonus footage. I think I may as well get it done while I'm on stream. That's a big old hit. What else? We'll put some target lock around. Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping Slave 1 actually. And I guess that's the only problem with the Galactic Republic fleet. There's no like healing immunity really, except for Anakin, who does not appear in this. The quicker we can bring some reinforcements in, the better. Let's put some more over there. Got a nice bit of healing immunity on Rex now. Probably should have gone for that special ability. I think that that gets rid of taunt possibly. Oh, that's annoying. Does that get rid of taunt? Yeah, that does. More annoyingly so, you can't really do anything on this mission until Thrawn gets his... I mean, Malevolence is going to be the equalizer on this, I think. But yeah, the second one is just horrendous with Geos. Let's bring in a bit of this. And just make sure they keep on hitting Houndstooth. It does get a little bit easier as this goes on. Yeah, there's just so much regen on this. That's the problem. But yeah, it's nice to be back. Nice to see you guys again. And yeah, really did fall off the radar for a while. But it is what it is. It's just the nature of the place that I work at this time of year. It's the busiest part of the whole year for like 2-3 weeks. So something has to give, you know, and obviously trying to be at home as well. Trying to be a dad to a little girl. Trying to make sure I'm just sort of dividing my time up equally is always going to be number one priority. Is sort of trying to do the parenting thing. Mrs. Moon does an absolutely fantastic job of when I'm away at work, looking after baby Moon as well. So yeah, shout out to Mrs. Moon and all the Mrs. Moons out there as well. Right, does this second mission actually force you to use executrix? I mean, I may as well. I'll just stick it on auto, but I've got absolutely no chance. We're up against Negotiator. This should be a 1-round KO. I think this round I actually deployed my my Geos for platoons. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to for this mission. I think you have to get. I mean, luckily it's early on in the TB, and you can kind of brute force your way through it, or your guild can brute force your way through it. Just with the GP, because if this was later on, you'd need everyone in guild really to have like a decent relic on their Geos. Okay, let's get deploying. And let's do our staff. There we go. So we're nearly there. 3-star. Right, what have we got? Dooku Asajj. So dark side, dark side, dark side. I mean, we can try that one. I tend to usually save these for like the combat missions. But yeah, I guess we'll try and get an extra 20 guild. They're all gear 12 with a little bit of gear on them. Double Zeta on Geobrood Alpha. Yeah, definitely want to do that, I think, first and foremost. Good, they're attacking. Oh no, don't attack me. I think having a Geobrood Alpha as well is... Oh, get rid of that, will you? Yeah, let's put some stealthy. Let's go big hit in here. Let's go dueling banjos. Definitely having a Brood Alpha at gear 13 definitely helps here. Oh, why are you AoEing? Stop. Put a browbeat on. A little bit of offense down. Alright, definitely need to heal up here. Right, we're getting there. As long as I don't get any silly AoEs from anyone. This health is pretty ridiculous as well. Oh. Protection. Oh, right, the protection up's gone. Right, let's keep blasting away. Nice bit of blind on there. That's always helpful. What? Why are they blast? Oh, okay. Right. Whatever. I think I need to take out the idiots next time. They're so silly. Again, I haven't really even looked into that mission too much. I know it sounds bad, but ability block the AoE Jedi. Okay, right. No for next time now. Where's that idiot Malik? Oh, he's already in there. Right, okay. Let's actually go HK instead. Yeah, let's just go DPS on this. And instead, I'll just get that up. Blast through this. And yeah, weirdly, I think I really need to put some work into my Sith Empire. They're like gear 12 with plus pieces on a lot of them, but it's just making that commitment into getting them to gear 13. But the problem is I won't use them in arena. Oh, and talking of arena, yeah, so I've been out the loop for a few days, or like since Boxing Day really, and yeah, dropped to 73rd in arena. So I'm currently climbing from like being second every day to now to now being 73rd. Is not good. But yeah, definitely need to put some work into Sith Empire. A, because they're just like funnily enough, they probably are the best squad still in the game. Like, argument for gas being the best in the game. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I probably want to take out Pons here. He's but try and do it as efficiently. Save my save me specials for the last one. Get some stagger out there. Am I still under? Yeah. But yeah, definitely need to get Malik to 13. But as I was saying, the reason I've never really sort of gone too heavy into Sith Empire is I'm not using a Marina. Don't have the mods to keep up with my shards. Their mods are absolutely ridiculous. Mine's like a October or November 2015 shard. So and they're all like absolute pros. So I did get it pretty good in terms of, like, I've always gone around the meta and been able to sort of find counters there or thereabouts. So yeah, I definitely want to put that drain into 5s. They just kind of like just about get it done. That's no good. Right, let's go for good. I've not got healing immunity. Yeah, Night Sisters is another one that I'd really like to get to 13. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Droids, I'm pretty much there. I'll have a good bash with droids this time around. Clones, I definitely need to work on. Like, they're a fun team. I think they're probably one of the best teams in the game. Weirdly, again, sort of come full circle. They were so good with Heroic Tank Raid, and now they've just sort of come back full circle with Shakti and all their Zetas and everything. It's a huge investment with that gas team, but again, there's no wasted Zeta really there, I don't think. Right, so I've done those two. I've got the Saj, so probably want to go the droids here. Just the little bit of annoying thing about droids, it's like General Grievous's lead just damages him a little bit each and every turn, so it's a little bit annoying, but there we go. Can I bring it? Yeah, oh yeah, I can bring in another. Right, let's heal up IG. He's going to be taking the bulk of the punishment. There's a few debuffs out there. Let's roll it up. And let's go again. Let's go Grievous. Get a nice kill there, up to 3 stacks. Who needs some healing? No one really. Let's get some health up. But yeah, I actually really like this team. Separatist Droids are probably one of the most fun teams in the game. Put a lot of work into them, and I'll probably still put work into them coming up. But yeah, they are a lot of fun. Let's see if we can take out Jedi Consular. Definitely not. Right, healing, let's go IG, but definitely need it on B2 as well coming up. But yeah, so much fun, this team. Yeah, definitely did not want to go there. Right, I want to take out, I think, Mace Windu, if I can. Let's try for an AoE here. There's a few debuffs on the board. Nice, I do like Droidica. It's a lot of fun as a character. I actually really like all these Separatist droids. Right, let's get rid of Mace. That's Shatter Point. Let's roll it up again. Who needs healing? B2. Let's put a stun in there. I should have gone stun there, actually. Score Grievous to assist. Nice. Ouch. Never know how to do this one. That's a big hit. Yeah, usually I think what I do is do this one with Treya. So who needs healing? Yeah, Droidica. Let's see if we can get some healing immunity. No. Let's go for a... Oh, no, that's no good. Right, let's go calling Grievous here. He's going to do some damage. Let's crawl over here. Nice stun. Let's get IG, who's taunting, a bit of health back. Let's get rid of that taunt, and let's head on in here, maybe. Nice. Heal up IG. Wild Jedi Vanguard is under stun. Oh, did not need that. Yeah, looking pretty good. B2 probably needs some healing, but I will take that. That's one of the hardest missions there. Nice. But yeah, a lot of fun, that team. It took me a couple of months to get there, but a lot of fun. And yeah, first and foremost, big thank you to you for spending your hard-earned Saturday night. Spending it with me, a lowly YouTuber, who just sort of loves a bit of Galaxy Heroes. What do I usually use as well? Oh yeah, Palp as well here, I think. Need to save Dooku. Yeah, let's go with this. Triumvirate are usually pretty good. May as well call in the extra. And it should take us up to give us a rough idea of whether we're going to get attacked in Grand Arena as well. Let's put some bonus protection over there. Oh, no, we haven't quite finished him off. So we'll see if we can get a clear run. The Asajj mission is pretty tough, and the Dooku mission, I was actually, I've got the gear to. I think I've got the gear to take Dooku up to like gear 12. So I think I might do that. But there's just so much going on at the moment. It's a rough grind. I want to get 5s up. I want to get. Oh God, there's so many people I just want to do and improve. It never stops, and I think that relics will also be increasing sort of before we know it as well. I think definitely the relic cap increase will be increasing fairly shortly. Just when you thought relic 7 was tough enough, yeah, I firmly do believe that they will increase that going into the next year. Right, there's nothing particularly dangerous here, but I can't remember who's the last one. If it's Shaq T, I definitely want to keep that Annihilate. Right, okay, let me use that there actually, and I'll get another one before the end. Yeah, weirdly still haven't got held by hatred. There's a nice cooldown increase there. Alright, probably want to start saving specials at the moment. And who out there is, who in the chat is getting ready for the like Journey Ray and Journey Kylo? It looks like a tall ask for anyone. Ki-Adi-Mundi, right? Okay, well let's deal with Ki-Adi-Mundi then, and let's isolate. Well, we may as well isolate one of the clone troopers. And probably put this on auto. Probably coming up to another annihilate fairly soon. Probably want to switch over here actually. Yeah, this has definitely got a lot well, I say easier. It's been a while since we've had one actually. Dark Side GOTV. Well, that was a big hit. Don't sleep on these ARC troopers. I think I want to switch my focus over to this ARC trooper. It can wreck your day pretty quickly, actually. Right, nearly there, and then we decide what we'll try and play a blinder. I do need to get my speed up on my Asajj actually. She's just like modded for like potency and damage. She's still Sith Raid modded, but the reality is I'm probably not using them in Phase 4 anymore. It just takes too long. Right, so that's all missions done. Just this Dooku one left, and no deployment orders yet. Okay. Yep, there we go. Last one of the night. Still so squishy, that Dooku. And let's bring in that B2 as well. Get to work on that medic. Pretty much, I think, as well, taking out AoE characters is pretty important here as well. Let's get rid of that taunt. Okay, now he's back. Let's get another stun maybe. Nice. A couple of stacks of extra offense, which is always good. Let's try and finish him off there for a third. Don't kill. Don't kill. Perfect. There we are, 4th stack. Let's try for the stun. No, looking pretty tenacious. Yeah, let's go bit of this. Nice, got a stun out there as well. Let's get rid of that taunt actually. I want to take out Arc Trooper. Oh, that's rough. The AoEs, don't forget about those. Right, let's take out that. Right, hopefully get another kill there. Nice, 5th stack. Get some, yeah, I know, right. Yeah, let's just go under stealth here. I don't think that actually heals anyone but Asajj. I was trying to avoid it. Right, okay, I got 5 stacks, so it's not too bad. He can wreck my day pretty quickly. Let's try and stun that. These guys can also wreck my day pretty quickly. Oh, I need to get under stealth with Dooku. Oh, there it is. Let's just go for the stun there. And I think this is all she wrote. Maybe. Oh no, I was going to say we may be able to get through, but hey ho. Deployments tomorrow, so that's our lot. So we got 4 out of 4, 4 out of 4. A big fat fail there because we need to ability block the AoE Jedi. And then we got 4 out of 4 there and 4 out of 4 there. There we go. So that's your lot. And let's go back in. Let's have a look if there has been any action. I don't think there has. No, okay. So, yeah, a little bit unfortunate we didn't get to see how the defense held up. But again, if you've got Shaak Ti and a decent 5s, it's going to be a bad day for anyone, especially in the back row. I think it's a little bit easier to deal with in the front row. And yeah, also don't even bother taking Jedi Knight Revan in against Sith Empire. Just get the job done with like Galactic Republic. But a win is a win, and we will take it. And thank you all very much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. And if you have enjoyed the stream, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, or even a subscribe if you do want to see future content as well. Thank you all for joining me once again. I can't stress that enough. I'm doing my arena climb at the moment, up from 73. I haven't played in about 2-3 days. Done the bare minimums, and that's what you get for leaving Galactic Republic in arena. So yeah, just doing the arena climb, climbing up back to the top, or a respectable rank anyway, because 73 ain't going to cut it, especially with my spending habits and what I want to do with that roster as well. So yeah, a few things to think about for Gear 13s. I think maybe Darth Revan might get it. Again, this is the issue though. My fastest speed stat is a hell of a lot slower than everyone else's. So 149, and that's my fastest. That'll get an extra 8. So what'll that take me to? That'll take me to 323. So a little bit better than before, but the other options are Mother Talzin, finish a piece on Geobrood Alpha, or Droidica as well. Droidica seemed to work pretty well in that last one. So yeah, we'll see. I think it's probably going to be Darth Revan, sorry. I think there is a long future for that Sith Empire meta. So I think investing in that. There's so many that I want to do though, like Emphis Nest, Gunray, Dooku, First Order as well. I wouldn't mind doing the clones more so. I think when I get past this stage though, Carbonti there and stun gun there. It gets a little bit easier. I think that's the last of it. So yeah, I think that's probably the worst of it, is this little section here. That was a decent drop. So let's go and apply that there before we go spending it elsewhere. And nearly there with the stun guns. And over the next couple of days we'll probably get that as well. So 5's at 10 then is a bit more respectable. I think he's an easy 10 to 11 and 12. So yeah, I'll keep working on 5's, I think. Just because, as you saw there, he's an absolute nightmare in 3v3. He's also rough 5v5 with that clones as well. Rex in there, you can't even go for him first because he'll gain extra offense and just make your day even worse. So there we go. Right, that does it. I'm off to bed. I'm back in work in the morning on a Sunday of all days, and the next day off is Thursday. So I'll probably have a break from Grand Arena for a little bit, a couple of days, and I will probably work schedule depending. I will probably see you in the next one. We will be moving up a division. I think 2,000 points will take us to the next. So we will get a promotion to here, and that always helps with the stun cuffs or stun guns and stun cuffs as well. That's always a welcome reward. The rest of the stuff I think I've got anyway. That's always useful to turn it into relic gear. Oh yeah, that was the other one I was going to look at. How much I need for... Yeah, stun gun on that one. The lead... Yeah, I am going to do that because that's a bit of a 3v3 sleeper team. So... yeah, I'm going to hold off on that for a minute, I think, a hot minute, I think. Feats-wise, I don't think we're anywhere near anything. Undersized squad, I don't think will get done, although that's a big chunk of change there. So, and good luck with all your Grand Arenas as well. It's been a long old stream tonight, I know. But hey, there we go. Right, and I will see you next time. Yeah, nearly 2 hours. Right, I will see you next time. Go and enjoy yourselves, and good luck with your Grand Arenas. As I said, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and a subscription as well to see some future content and some future streams. I'm too tired to talk anymore. I talk all day in work as it is to customers, so I'm out of here. Have a good one. See you all soon.